I'm Phil. That's Sam.
Hey guys, welcome back. We are Bars and Barbells.
Today, we're checking out Earth, Wind, and Fire for the first time on the channel. I think this is probably long overdue because from what it seems like, they have a lot of hits. It seems like there's a lot of records that are in the 60s. No, not the 60s, in the 70s because they formed in 1969, right?
Yep, and this song is from 1979.
Right. So this is from their ninth studio album in 1979, and it seems like through the 70s, they had a lot of hits. Now, I don't know if that means this is not the greatest place to start with their catalog, but we can always go back.
And you guys can let us know where to go next.
If you got recommendations, you can drop them down below. This just seemed like it was a pretty popular one, and that's why we're going with it. It went to number 6 on the Billboard chart.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and apparently it's been featured in some pretty big movies like Madagascar, Happy Feet, Untouchables. Like those are all animated films, but yeah.
Yeah, so it did well in the US and the UK. They have been, I think, renowned for their disco era, but it seems like they do combine a mix of funk and rock and disco and R&B into their music. So yeah. Maybe we're going to get a variety from Earth, Wind, and Fire. And this also featured another group.
The Emotions.
That's right. So this may be different, like I said, as a sound. I think also there's a longer version of this song. There's one that's 5 minutes and one that's like 9 or 8 minutes as well. So we're going with this one here, guys. It's the official video. Again, we're just jumping into the water, learning how to swim with Earth, Wind, and Fire. That was interesting that I said that. That was totally not on purpose. Water, Earth, Wind, and Fire. You know?
Yeah, and then the water's the only one missing from their name. That's funny. Jumping in, learning how to swim with Earth, Wind, and Fire.
That's right. So anyways, guys, drop a comment down below if there's other things that we should check out from them. We really appreciate every single one of you that comes through and checks out our videos. So give us insights down below, and we'll definitely give a look to those comments and get some insights. All right, you ready?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Let's go. We're not wasting any time, are we? Okay. Okay. Uh-huh. Let's go. Okay.
These outfits are awesome as well.
Fire hook. This is a fire hook.
I kind of recognize the hook a little bit.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't recognize this at all.
I don't know if it's from, well, I mean, I've seen all three of those movies I mentioned before. Animated films are more my thing than yours, but
100%.
so, I mean, maybe from that. I also feel like there's a dance movie that I watched called Center Stage that took a piece from this, but I could be wrong.
Yeah. So are you liking the song?
I love it.
You love it?
10 out of 10. It's great. Also, their outfits are fabulous.
I was thinking that the outfits couldn't get much more extravagant than this. It also makes me able to put into perspective my mom's fashion choices a bit more. She likes, bright colors and, flashy things, we'll say. And I totally get that. I think this, 70s era is which we're seeing here.
Well, even these like flashy outfits the guys have gone on with all this beading and stuff.
Yeah. My dad is definitely not.
No.
Like that.
No.
But anyways, the song is fantastic. I really do love that hook. Like I said, find romance in the dance, Boogie Wonderland. Like, it's just great. I mean, the feel of it totally gets you out on the dance floor, which is obviously the intention.
Mm-hmm.
And I really, I think the female add to the song here, obviously we're getting Earth, Wind and Fire, but maybe this is not customary to what they're going to sound like. I do feel like they add a great flavor to the hook section as well.
Yeah, I'm loving this collab between them. I feel like the female harmonies in there really give it more depth. I really like that. And I feel like this is definitely like it said this is like a disco song, right? And I definitely get that energy, but I also get like a little R&B from this 100%, as well.
Yeah, I think like I said, they combine a lot of elements.
It's a nice blend.
The funk in that bass groove is insane. I mean, that's obviously a staple for disco era of the dance vibe. You need a real strong rhythm section, right? But it's got a mesh of different vibes coming through in the sound. Yeah. So anyways, let's get back into your chair groove. Just swirling the trumpets. Look at that outfit. It is definitely a dance party. Oh, wow. We're just throwing everything. Uh-oh. Where's the disco ball? Let's go. One more time. Tell him, tell him, tell him, tell him. All right, and that was Boogie Wonderland by Earth, Wind, and Fire featuring the Emotions as well. I could see why the extended version exists because it probably just extends out on that Boogie Wonderland.
He brought in the wave of the dance party.
Yeah, for the dance floor, exactly. I just really love how much everybody seems to be embracing the good time in this. And
this is definitely like a super feel-good song.
Yeah, but even the performers here, you can just tell they love the music, right? They love they love to perform themselves, but they just embrace their craft so much. It just seems like a dance party. And, you're saying, you feel the good vibes coming through the music, but I think you feel the good vibes in general because they're actually embracing that. It's not for a show. It's because they really loved making music. And I feel like that's what you got from this.
Yeah, 100%. I totally agree. I really enjoyed this. I'm going to be dancing around the house to this later.
Yeah, it's hard not to. I mean, it just got so much pizzazz to it. It's just, so vibrant. And, I can see why it would have done so well at the time, going to number 6 on the Billboard. I wouldn't have been surprised if this went number 1.
Yeah, I am. I'm almost surprised that it didn't. I feel like it's super catchy. It like gets stuck in your head. I feel like anytime you went out, they'd probably be playing this,
And it sounded like there was different vocals coming through from Earth, Wind, and Fire at different sections. So I'm wondering if they have different leads on different songs. And they seem like they have a pretty broad group of artists here between the brass section, guitar players, and all that. So I imagine that's why their catalog is so diverse and why they had so many hits. But you guys can give us those comments and details down below.
Yeah, I'm also interested to see more of their catalog just from them, because like I love this, but I do feel like the female like the emotions had a big presence in this, so I'd be interested to see how they sound without that.
Yeah, 100%. But with that said as well, if there's anything from the emotions that we should check out, because I thought they were
fabulous.
Great. They had great harmonies, and I think they added a lot of energy to the song. So if there's anything from either of these groups that we should check out, you know what to do. Drop it in the comments section, and if you haven't subscribed, you know what you've got to do. You've got to hit that subscribe button now so that you don't miss anything going forward, because we're just getting started on our Earth, Wind, and Fire journey, and we've got more to check out in the future. We'd love to have you alongside us, so hopefully we see you then.
Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.